Alright folks, so this is kind of an interesting one, especially for fans of Sonic out there. This is Shadow the Hedgehog. It's essentially a model of Shadow's head, retailing for $70 in the US, with 720 pieces coming out on October 1st. It seems like LEGO is taking this head model theme that they've kind of been going with. They originally started with Star Wars and superheroes. They are going into the realm of different themes now, and they are tackling Sonic with this. So they're starting out with Shadow, which is kind of weird that they didn't start out with Sonic himself. But this thing, before we talk about value and the price point and all that sort of stuff, let's just take a look exactly at what we're getting here, try to get some first impressions. I don't think it looks horrible. They definitely rely on prints quite a bit in a couple different places. Obviously the mouth, I'm okay with that. The eyes are printed as well. It looks like this piece right here might be printed, unless they're kind of fitting something else right there, but I'm pretty sure that little red bit is printed right there. I think that the main thing that stands out for me, first off, is the nose. It looks kind of strange to me, and that might be because it's square towards the bottom. Everything else I think looks fine, honestly. It's just kind of strange. This is the first of these head models that we're getting. It's not like a helmet or something like that. This is literally just someone's head. So it's kind of weird. It feels like that they kind of just, cut his head off and placed it on a stake, and it makes me a little uncomfortable, but I don't know. Other people might think differently about it. Here's kind of a front view of the thing. The strangest part for me about the front view is that the mouth is way over here and then there's nothing on the other side. I know that is kind of accurate to the actual thing itself, but it still looks kind of strange to me in kind of a physical model. Here's the other side of the thing. The only difference here obviously is that you don't have the mouth on this side. I think that the little brushes of hair, I guess you could call them, towards the back, those look fine. I think they're well built up. Honestly, I think the main thing here in terms of the shaping that I'm just not a fan of is the nose itself. Everything else they did a pretty decent job on. Here's the back of the box as well, and it obviously gives us the dimensions right there, gives us a picture of Shadow himself just so you can kind of compare it. And here is what it looks like, kind of an image with an actual individual. It's not the most sizable thing ever. It's about the scale that you would imagine it would be. Now let's talk about value here. This thing is going to retail for $70 with 720 pieces. I think that that's a little steep for me for what we're getting, but it's about what I would expect. They generally charge quite a bit for these head model sort of sets, and I'm honestly surprised with the price point that they didn't go for more than this. I'm not really sure if this thing's going to sell well, though. I'm really not sure where the Sonic fans and LEGO fans stand with the popularity of their sets and whether or not this is something that they would be interested in. If it sells well, though, then I can imagine within the next couple of months we'll be getting a Sonic head as well, maybe a Tails, all that sort of stuff, maybe a Dr. Eggman. That could be a really interesting thing for LEGO to tackle. But as of right now, I think the concept is kind of bizarre. The nose doesn't look great for me, but everything else I think looks just fine. Let me know though in the comments below what you think of this thing. Do you plan on getting it? Why or why not? If you liked this video, if you made it this far, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe as well. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.